Hey y'all, Alisha here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am all about living life simple, enjoying life's golden moments, and living creatively. So y'all, I am here at Savers and I am just perusing the aisles for items that I can add to my online vintage decor shop. So typically when I go into Savers, I head over to the left-hand side, and the first shelf is knickknacks and then the frames, as you can see on the left. So I did see this little picture that I put in the cart. So I will grab things at the beginning and then I'll do like a final just look over to see if I can possibly get a profit from these items. But yeah, I definitely feel like vintage decor, upcycling these items to things that are practical for our day is definitely the way to go. Most of these vintage items are well made and they just offer so much character and add so much character to a space. So this piece here, I did put in the cart, but I did not end up getting it. Just because I was looking at the staining inside, and if a lot of the pottery pieces have like that, I think that word, the term is crazing or grazing, not grazing, grazing, something like that, like the small, fine, kind of like chips or breaks or whatever. But yeah, anyway, that was an interesting piece, but no, definitely decided against it. So here are some collectibles. I don't really pick up too many items from this section. However, I do pick up different frames and pieces. So I did spot this cute little piece. This would be a really nice accent piece, like in a nursery or a child's room, but I decided against it. I did pick up this item, but I did not purchase it. Just because it was like a picture of an inn, like a local inn from back in the day. But I was like, people probably wouldn't be interested in getting that. Now this piece here in front, this was pretty cute. But I decided against it because I'm like, it is a big piece. Granted, I have purchased bigger pieces, but I have not sold them yet of artwork. So this stood out to me, and then just looking at the spotting on the picture, I decided no, it's a no-go. The frame is a really good frame, but the picture itself, not so much. So I went ahead and put that back. So now I'm over in the aisle with the different wood decor. Y'all, if you find a section, you could pretty much upcycle pretty much anything. But these, storage pieces, small storage items are a great way to just upcycle and make something new. So that was a little wood tray. I didn't get it. And there's so much. Definitely do not forget the bottom shelf. And sometimes it can become a bit overwhelming, but you kind of just like, I don't like going in to any thrift stores when I know I have to be somewhere soon after. I like to take my time, and that's just kind of like, I don't know, it's just an awesome feeling. It's such a nice feeling. Like, you know, that's my me time or whatever. And I just think, you know, what could a person turn this item into? What can they use it in their home for? Now, this piece here, this was pretty cute. I decided I did not get it. So yeah. Then you have some little wood signs here. That's the thing. Finding vintage items that are rare, that have just very unique details to them, and it's awesome. I'm like, it's a treasure. It really is. That was a little wood. I always get nervous about like these wood containers because I'm like, you don't know what people use them for. I don't know. Like, it's weird, but yeah. Typically you will not see any type of wood boxes like that in my shop, just because I'm like, what did the person use it for? For some creepy reason? I don't know. Anyway. Now this piece here, I actually did get this and I did sell it. So yay. Really, this was a pain in packing. But I did get it. So it does rock. And so I'm like, my cart is looking so like cottagey and yeah, and rustic. But yeah, so I was able to sell that item. I did list that on Etsy and someone did purchase it. So yay. Now this was a cute piece, but it was very lightweight. So I did not get that. Then you have like your tins and I think there was like a sewing box. Now this piece here was a handmade wooden cart. I still do have that available in my shop. So this is cute. I say like a Montessori, very simple toys, very rustic, very country-like. So I did go ahead and put that in my cart. And so I like these, you know, very handmade pieces. And so I'm just, you know, perusing, taking my time, seeing what else I could find in this aisle. So now I am in the dishware. That's cute. I have purchased some plates and things I've sold recently. Last week I sold a beautiful it's 12 piece tea cup and saucer, and it was such a well condition. So yeah, I am selling dishes, but I haven't been purchasing too many lately. Now this piece here, I love that. I would have purchased that for myself, but I was trying to find things that were more vintagey. Granted, I did film this a few months ago, about 2 months ago. So I am also finding, I recently did purchase some Pier 1 import dishware that I found at Goodwill in really good condition. And as we know, Pier 1 is out of business. So even though it is probably a little more contemporary style, it is a really good piece because they're no longer in business. So anyway, what is that piece I'm picking up? Okay, that was kind of cute, but yeah, I get so nervous around glassware because I am so clumsy. So anyway, that was Savers, and now I'm heading over to Goodwill to see what they possibly have. And this is the Goodwill. This is the smaller one because the other one, which I think is the outlet, I get so nervous in there because I feel like I'm gonna drop something. But anyway, I definitely put that in the cart and I sold that. There was a nice terracotta vase, beautiful boho type decor. So I'm glad someone purchased that, because these pieces are just beautiful. So my whole aim is I try to find very unique pieces, things that are well made, that are vintage, mostly vintage, and that someone can definitely upcycle and have some type of practical use in their home. So I did end up picking up this brown tray. So I have used that in a few of my vendor markets for my business, Golden Adorns Living, which is a travel inspired home fragrance. So I have used that in my display at some markets that I've done recently. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. You can find so many different things at these thrift stores. You just have to give yourself enough time to look and just think. And that's my thing. Like, okay, I pick up an item like, okay, how can I use this in my space? And how can I, upcycle it? Now this stuck out to me, this duck. I do have it available for sale in my shop. Definitely check below in the description. That is an awesome piece that you can use. I always picture that maybe like in a nice cottage home, a log cabin. I'm in the New England area, so I'm always thinking like a cabin, a log cabin somewhere. That'd be some really nice decor item just to be like on a console table. So yeah, I just noticed there's this floral tin, and I don't know why I didn't pick it up, and I should have, because that's really, really beautiful. There's a floral tin, if you can see right there. I don't know why I didn't pick it up. Anyway, y'all, and this is what my cart is looking like at Goodwill. Now this piece is an original. It looks like someone did some colored pencil work, and I just thought this is a really cool piece. Like, it's not something that you see every day. I do have that piece of wall art available in my store if you're interested. It just has really nice details, and I feel like every time I go into the store, I kind of feel like I curate a whole type of theme with the items that I pick for that day. But yeah, that definitely is an awesome item. Cart, finding some good items today. So now I'm seeing what else is in kind of like the accent pieces, dishware. And again, I get so nervous in the dishware because I feel like, girl, do not bump into anything, do not drop anything. Yes, I have had some incidents lately where I have dropped a piece and it has broken. Now this here, this vase, beautiful piece, and I did end up selling that. That was actually my first item that I sold in my Etsy store. So super excited about that. But yeah, y'all. So this was pretty much what I got from Goodwill. And you will see the items, I guess most of the items at the end. But let me know when you are shopping for your vintage decor store, what are things that you're definitely looking out for. Let me know down below in the comments. Until next time, I will catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.